and welcome back to another edition of SYK Studios presents Between Two Screens. With us today, we have Samuel's Yoelin Kantor partner and tax section leader extraordinaire, Ms. Valerie Sasaki. Hello, Valerie.
Hi, Victoria. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm excited about our topic today.
I'm excited about our topic today.
Because we are going to talk about tax law.
Yeah.
So before everybody falls asleep about the mere mention of those two words in the same sentence, I want to ask you this, Valerie. Why tax law?
Why not tax law?
Because it sounds hard and complicated.
But it is. It totally is. But, you know, so much of we believe as a society is reflected in our tax laws because society is messy, right? And society is complicated and has lots of different things going on at any given time. So, you know, and the things that we use our tax dollars to pay for are super important to our communities and our societies. So, you know, so I love that. I love the fact that there's things that you can say, yes, we value this. And, you know, that comes through and we're looking at, okay, is it incentivized in some way? You know.
So how did you first get interested in tax law then? When was that first little spark?
Because initially I was going to be a doctor because that's what you do. And then I was going to be an intellectual property lawyer and I was going to go work in New York and I was going to work with famous authors. So that was the original plan. But I had a really life-changing conversation with a tax professor at U of O about this very topic, about how, you know, how cool tax law really is and how you can really have a huge impact, not only on your society, but on, you know, your client's business or on your client's lives by helping them sort through all this complexity. So I thought, oh, that sounds really interesting. So I took the classes and, you know, the more I got into it, the more I thought it was fascinating.
It sounds like you enjoy helping your clients and helping them resolve their complicated tax problems. What kind of cases do you work on?
So we do a lot of different types of cases. So we do cases where, you know, people get love letters from Department of Revenue or IRS, or, you know, where they have really excited marketing people who are running around all over the place and, you know, drumming up business and, you know, creating taxable presence all over. And so we help them sort out what state and local jurisdictions they may have to pay taxes to and help them, you know, make that be sensible. And then, you know, we also do a lot with business formation and business succession planning, where you have someone who's invested so much of their life in building this really cool business, this really cool thing that employs a lot of people, that's really important to them. And so they want to make sure that it ends up in the best hands possible. So helping them figure out how to do that in a way that minimizes their tax liability. You know, it's like a big three-dimensional puzzle that we are fortunate enough to get to deal with every day.
Fantastic.
And so I love it.
Fantastic. So I imagine in working with some of your business clients and maybe some of the individuals, are there times that you end up kind of working collaboratively and working with maybe like their accountants or their CFOs, those kinds of things?
Sure, absolutely. You know, our relationships with and ability to work with other professionals is so important because it allows us to talk to people who have different pieces of the puzzle. And, you know, so the CPA may know one thing and the financial advisor may know another thing, and all of it is important in getting the best result for the client. So we really focus on collaborating within those teams. You know, and we're also able to collaborate within the firm a lot of times, which adds a lot of value for our clients too.
So you said collaboration within the firm. What do you mean by that?
Sure. So, you know, a lot of times when the family law attorneys will have a complex financial situation, they'll bring us in to help them evaluate that. And, you know, it's sort of similar good rapport with the estate planning attorneys and the, you know, even the litigation folks, which is great because I think it really saves clients money for us to be able to help out early on rather than coming in and having to rework everything.
Definitely, definitely. So, and I think the most compelling question I have for you, and our last question today, that everybody watching wants to know. Have you read all of those books behind you?
Yeah, in the Zoom era, that's a question I've been getting a lot. Yes, I have, because I can never let them go. I'm just happy that nobody can see the rest of my house.
It's fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we will see you all another time to get to know a little bit more about SYK. Thank you.